There are dozens of recruitment videos on YouTube and on the pages of police forces across the country, all made to promote the work of these departments and attract new officers. Most of the videos we're showing were made after 2014, when protests in Ferguson followed the shooting of Michael Brown. It's also when police forces began to face a recruiting crisis.
Get off the water! You're under arrest! Get off the water!
As protesters across the country demand reforms to law enforcement and defunding of police departments, these videos offer one window into how police attract new officers and see their role in the community.
They tend to represent what the agency or the organization is looking for in applicants. And so it reflects this conscious choice of who do we want to attract? And then also that plays into how do we want to present ourselves? What do we believe is our best asset or assets? What do we think is the best representation of this job? And then what should we advertise in order to get people who are like-minded?
In 2019, Dr. Wendy Kozlicki looked at the most recent recruitment videos of over 200 of the largest U.S. policing agencies and found that the themes of these videos fall on a spectrum from community-oriented to extremely militarized.
Community-oriented policing videos were more prevalent, but only about 30% of the videos were moderate to highly rated as being community-oriented. On the flip side, militarized videos, it was about 17% were moderate to high. And so we really kind of found this middle ground of videos that really weren't one way or the other. And so definitely kind of fell across a spectrum of these two kind of conceptual opposites.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien.
Most videos show officers interacting with the community, speaking with neighbors, handing out stickers, stopping for coffee, and playing basketball. Other videos show fake hostage situations, or chasing down the suspect, often with the use of force. But most often, they're a mix of both. Kozlicki's study pointed to these two videos that show what a civilian interaction can look like from an officer's perspective.
You picture yourself as the officer. And so it really does kind of show to applicant viewers these striking differences of what the department chose to portray the job as entailing.
The videos that skewed militaristic may leave recruits with an unrealistic view of who can do police work. The study found that videos that were more militaristic had fewer women speaking on screen. They also may vary from what an officer actually does. For example, the video from the officer's perspective we showed earlier depicted officers aiming and shooting weapons and chasing suspects 40% of the time. But that doesn't reflect a typical day for most officers.
To actually care about the people.
A 2017 Pew report found that most officers say that aside from training, they have never fired their service firearm while on duty. Only 27% had. And a review of police activity by the New York Times found responding to violent crimes was a minimal part of an officer's time. By promoting the side of policing that looks more like an action movie, some of these videos are giving an inaccurate picture of the job.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
So much more has been put on our plate. We become that negotiator. We become that social worker. We just carry so many hats, and it's tough. Mental health. A lot of mental health services have shut down, and that falls in the lap. If you look at research, some of the largest mental health facilities are jails, and it shouldn't be that way.
Departments are evolving their recruitment strategies beyond just showcasing the more dramatic parts of the job. The Alexandria Police Department that released this video has distanced itself from it, saying that it was created under a different administration. In many of these cases, these aren't the only videos that departments are producing. A few departments pointed us to other videos they produced that show less use of firearms.
Come on out here. Free food, games for the kids, good music, good people. Come on out here, meet your officers. Come have a good time.
Kozlicki sees altering recruitment strategies as one way for departments to begin to change the type of officers who are out policing.
We really do need to start at the very foundational levels of who's being hired to be a police officer.